안녕하세요. 심현기 토크스칼라 선생님이시죠?
네, 맞습니다.
네, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
스칼라 프로그램 사실 이게 처음이라서 홍보가 잘 안 될 수도 있거든요.
네, 근데 저는 신문을 자주 보는 편이라서요.
네.
캐나다에서 한국 신문 보다가 관광 표지판을 보이더라고요. 그래서 누나랑 같이 신청을 했죠.
아, 누나도 같이 왔습니까?
네, 누나는 옆 도시에 군산에
아, 교육 가르치기 힘들었죠. 어떻게 했어요?
무지 힘들었죠. 말도 안 통하고 애들이 워낙 장난기가 심해서 말도 안 듣고 하니까 참 힘들 때 많았죠.
네.
그러니까 물론 학교라는 곳에서 일하다 보니까 새로운 경험 많이 했는데 한국 사회에서는 일하는 게 처음이 아니거든요.
아, 그래요?
네, 그래서 그렇게 많이 컬처 shock 같은 건 안 받았고요, 전.
네. 아니면 다음번 토크스칼라들을 위해서 조금 이런 것들은 좀 개선해 줬으면 좋겠다라고 생각하는 거 있으면 좀 마지막으로 말씀해 주세요.
네. 그래서 제 생각에는 뭐랄까 위에서 지시를 낼 때 좀 더 확실하게 모든 학교들이 이걸 보고 아 이렇게 하면은 되는구나 하고 의견이 맞게 좀 지시를 제대로 내렸으면 좋겠고요. 그리고 저희는 POE가 좀 그러니까 많이 해주시려고 하는데요.
네.
저희가 별로 만족을 못해요. 특히 컬처 익스피리언스 같은 것도
네.
저희는 POE가 해준 게 거의 없고요. 저번에 한번 뭐 교육 뭐 POE 컬처 익스피리언스 간다고 무슨 전주대에서 뭐 7시간 동안 강의를 들은 적이 있는데 그것 빼고는 컬처 익스피리언스가 별로 없어가지고요.
네.
다른 도시는 모르겠지만 저희 도시는 좀 그 컬처 익스피리언스가 나아졌으면 좋겠다는 생각이에요.
Hello, Mr. Moses, you?
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
Yeah. Did you get information about this Talk Scholar and what is the motivation for you to come here?
Well, back home I saw a poster of, the Talk Scholar program, and it really challenged me because, it said something about, go to Korea to teach as a president scholar, and I saw that the minimum requirement was, what I am, finish 2 years of school and coming over to Korea to teach, and I was like, hey, why not? This is an opportunity for me. I want to be a teacher in the future, and what a great opportunity it is for me to come over here to teach.
You wish to be a teacher in the future as a teaching English in Korea, but you might have very exciting cultural experience. What do you think about it?
Well, it's a whole new world. It's totally different. Common sense just doesn't work here for me because of the cultural difference. And,
A lesson by yourself or some co-teacher advise you how to do that?
usually I plan it by myself, but sometimes the co-teachers, they plan it themselves too, and I follow along with them. Sometimes I'm the co-teacher. Yeah. I really hope that the Korean government will improve the Korean education system in the schools, because from what I'm experiencing, when I'm seeing, is that school isn't that important. The hagwon, where the students go afterwards, are more important than school, and I believe that the system is kind of mixed up there. I think the school should be top priority, and the hagwon should support what kids learn in school.
Hello, Raymond Kim.
Hello.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Teaching experience, 그다음에 cultural experience.
네.
Which one would you prefer to do?
Teaching experience.
Teaching experience.
너무 이뻐서요. 근데 그래도 이거 6개월이라서요. 이거 저희 생각에는 괜찮아요. 재밌어요. 진짜 하고 싶어요.
가르쳐보는 건 어때요? 학생들 되게 말 안 듣지 않아요?
하지만 저 서울보다 여기 시골 쪽에 애들이 좀 말 더 잘 듣고 I think they listen better here. I think they behave better.
Behave better.
Yeah, in the rural area. So I think compared to Seoul, it's much easier to teach, and the kids, I think, give more respect to the teachers.
I see.
Yeah.
People are common to the government for the next generation in order to improve the Talk Scholar.
I think that for the most part, since we're the first group to do this, they did the best job that they could have. but for the future, I think they need to be much more prepared. It seemed that they weren't prepared for everything that could have possibly happened, and so there were some hardships that were not resolved, and I think that to cater to everybody, and if there are going to be Koreans as well as non-Koreans, as well as Koreans who don't know how to speak Korean, they need to be able to cater to everybody. So, and also I think that at each school that everybody's going to teach at, I think there needs to be a strong English representative. Yeah, there are some teachers that just cannot speak English, but they represent the English department of the school.
Of the school.
So
communication is not so
right. So the communication is very hard, and I think if you have to call somebody else, then it's just confusing for everybody and kind of like 귀찮아 for a lot of people if it happens to be that way.
Good evening, Jung.
Yeah.
Can I pronounce your name correctly? What is the motivation to come here?
Well, I thought it would be very interesting to visit Korea. My best friends growing up were Korean American actually, and it was a time in my academic career where I needed some space to write my essays. So I thought this was an excellent opportunity because it combined a part-time job that was very meaningful with some time to myself to do my work.
That's why. Have you talked this kind of problem with other co-teacher and faculty of school?
Well, I mean, at the time it first started happening, when they first started dropping out of my class, I was very concerned. I mean, how can I teach a class with only 4 girls? At one time, all-time low, 1 kid came to my class. And I said, bring me more students. If they don't want to do it, okay, just bring more in. But they said, oh, well, we can't bring any more in unless they apply. And of course, the school seemed to be, I thought it would be in their interest, since they were paying my salary, to bring more students in to utilize the resource. But I did address it various times, repeatedly, over several weeks, with the local English teacher. I mean, nothing has happened. I don't know exactly where along the chain this died, but, maybe there is some miscommunication.
윤예지 선생님 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 외대 박은정입니다. 선생님 이렇게 가르치는 거 어렵던가요? 아니면 쉽던가요?
어려워요. 많이 어려워요. 네.
내가 알고 있는데 그냥 가르쳐주면 되는데.
그러니까 이제 저는 아이들한테 뭐 쉽고 뭐 간단하게만 하면 된다고 생각했는데 우선 간단한 소통도 안 되니까 아이들이 금방 지루해 하더라고요. 뭐든지 많이. 그래서 보통 보조 선생님들이 없는 날은 많이 힘들어요. 그게.
보조 선생님 어떤 역할이세요?
보통 이제 저는 같이 아이들 컨트롤하기가 힘들면은 같이 이제 도와주는 식으로 생각했는데 통역으로가 대부분이 거의 쓰여져요.
아, 통역으로?
네, 대신에 쓰면 안 좋지만 아이들이 그러면은 영어 배우는 의미가 없잖아요.
그렇죠.
그런데 안 되더라고요, 그게.
통역 없으면 안 돼?
예.
Without interpretation, you cannot say anything. You cannot communicate at all. 그럼 문화 체험은 정도를 하시겠네요?
한 2-3번?
아, 문화 체험 많이 안 하셨어요?
많이 했는데 그게 썩 그렇게 저희한테는 많이 도움은 안 됐어요. 즐거워하진 않았었던 것 같아요.
어떤 건데요?
보통 이제 공연 같은 거 보러 간다던가 공연은 보러 가는 걸 많이 했었었는데 아니면은 얼마 전에는 전주 교대에서 무슨 심포지엄을 해서 갔는데 저희한테는 너무 이제 어려운 강의 그런 식이어가지고
우리말이 안 되니까 우리말이 안 들어요.
우리말로 하시고 영어도 하시고 우리말로 할 때는 이제 너무 어려운 강의여가지고 네, 보조 선생님들한테 이제 어차피 방학 때도 캠프 때도 해야 되는 건 알았을 거고 그리고 봉사지만 조금 이제 페이도 가고 하는데
그러니까 조금 페이가 적긴 하지만 그거는 이제 일종의
우선은 봉사니까
워낙 바쁘다 보니까 자기 하는 일이 더 급하고
그쵸,
이거는 좀 소홀하게 되고 그래서 빠지기도 하고 자꾸 그런 게 없죠.
그런